Damn, Derek, did you go into the podcast?
What up? Welcome to the welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
podcast show. I be lying. Sayso.
It should be the day to get true what it is, what it do.
Man. So this week, it was a rough week. My body hurt. I just left the Southern Tier Awards. Man, y'all should have been there. I'm telling you, when I say crowd participation, with crowd interactions, with multi-talented people, with individuals who have their own dynamics of their own group of what they're good at, being performed and being acknowledged what they do. Now, mind you, there was a dress code, enforced. But I saw the nigga perform with some shirts.
No.
I thought the dress code should be enforced. I was like, damn, that nigga had some red shorts on, T and some jeans on. I'm like, damn.
I paid $85.
That nigga said, man, it's whatever. Perform and did his thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, congratulations to Beep, they won. Congratulations to Beep, they won. Congratulations to Beep, they won. And Beep, they won also. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, y'all missed it. I just got on my jet, right? You know what I'm saying? I landed in my backyard, like I was telling the fellas earlier. I landed in my backyard in the helicopter because, you can't put a G5 in my backyard. Y'all live in a townhouse. Don't ask me how can I afford a G5 and I live in a townhouse. That's how rich people stay rich. You live below your means. Niggas want to get a mansion and shit. I was like, nah, nigga, bring me my townhouse, regular ass house. You feel me? So I landed my chopper, in my backyard. I told Pierre, I said, man, you park that shit down the street. I said, I don't want HOA trying to get my ass. So Pierre said, no problem, boss. Got out, walked in the house, said, man, get my podcast right quick, man, because ain't nothing more important than the podcast. Matter of fact, the podcast is so important, they didn't even have no nomination for podcasts this year. How crazy it was, man. I'm waiting to see who the best podcast of the year. I said, hey, I stood up in the crowd and said, hey, what is the best podcast? They said, oh, we're not doing that this year. I said, what? They said, because we got too many categories. I see I did it the year before and last year. I was like, so what was all of a sudden? Because they say ain't nobody doing podcasts like that. I said, that's a goddamn lie.
Mm-hmm. Tell them again.
Everybody doing a podcast, including us. I had Sayso Radio drop. We had Friday Night E.T. Willis in the background.
That was a good one. That's a good one right there. I like that.
We got Truth's Corner. We got Straight Facts. We got Conflict of Sports. FOH After Dark. We got
It would just be an FOH. It would be an FOH brand category.
Category. They had Smiley's Business and Associates. We had man, we had a lot, bro. It was so much pop.
Monday Mistress.
Then we had the addition of, I said it already, Sayso Radio. Man, it's just going down. And don't forget, we got another podcast coming out called Rays After Dark. Ray Kendrick wants to do a podcast talking about after dark stuff with music. Like, welcome to Ray's Music. So I said, man, hit me up, man. Let me know if you really want
Who's
to.
Ray?
Ray, Miss LaKenya Ray, man.
Oh, man, that nigga gonna do a podcast. That nigga always fly.
Man. Just like everybody else wants to do a podcast. They all look at feel like
They be like, I'm in the mood to talk today. So let me do it.
let me get on the mic and let me say some shit. So yeah. Oh man, what else? Man, if y'all want some good cable, man, holla at me. $100 a year, man. 2 devices. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all. Blake, hey, shut the fuck up,
Alright.
right? Shut the fuck up. $100 for 2 years, man. Y'all, if y'all got a Roku, y'all got a Fire Stick, a smart TV, I got y'all. Just hit me up. Boom. I got y'all, man. Holla at me. Big Sayso, you feel me? I got y'all. Just let me know if y'all want some TV, man. You can put it in your garage, your phone.
How's the guy?
Huh?
How's the guy?
But the guy cool, just like IPTV. If you got a Fire Stick, it's gonna look like Bayou streaming. If you got a Roku, it's gonna be the IPTV app.
Yes, indeed. Say so TV. Hit them up.
Hey, man, hit me up, man. $100, 2 devices. 1 year. Holla at me, you feel me? Wah. I'm gonna tell y'all the real off kill. Cause man, niggas be trying to jack people.
Oh, we got a guess?
Ooh.
You gotta guess or
I don't know. Let's see.
who let's leave.
Oh.
Don't do that.
The Eagle.
What?
Is this nigga coming on and making that lit jokes? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
So man, if y'all didn't know, man, tragic
Tragic
last,
news, man. News.
sad news last night.
The full receiver from LSU, man.
LSU receiver Lacy has died due to mental health reasons. I guess he thought his career was over. I guess
Says who? Says who?
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm just
News
assuming.
class with it.
As I'm assuming. I don't know if that really happened, but
You know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of yourself. You don't talk about that kid like that. That kid was somebody.
I didn't say nothing bad. I just said the man lost his life. I didn't know how. I said he died. I just said I ain't saying anything bad.
Kill yourself. What you mean? You kill yourself. You had a case, an assault case, and they was blasting him, making him.
He didn't
seem like
have
he was the
an
only
assault
victim.
case. He had a murder case, and because he was driving like this.
oh, that was him there that killing people in an accident.
Yeah, hey,
Nah, he ain't killed nobody. He ain't even hit nobody. He was driving fast, and he didn't. He just caused the accident. They said he was driving
Oh,
reckless, and it caused. It was
Somebody else to kill somebody.
yeah.
it was a chain reaction of deaths, but they was trying to put salt on
and
it.
then gonna put it on him.
Yeah,
They was gonna put him on
And
him, but
he couldn't do time.
his lawyer said they had all the evidence to beat it. But
Oh
social media and
being
whatever else,
young, being
man, that's why
young.
you gotta line
they
this shit out, man.
they pulled his NFL draft card, all kind of things. So for him, he thought his life probably was over. Probably all he knows is football.
Yeah, he
Nah,
probably
they
Damn.
that good. Nigga, we know receivers did a lot of crazy stuff and got in the league,
I
man.
know, man.
He was good too, but
It
they
was
kept
good.
showing that gut side he was doing every time he was
Yeah.
man, that's it. Guess when you ain't got no good support system around you, man. See, if he was in our group messages, he'd have been tough.
Oh yeah,
He'd
he'd have
have
been
been,
all right.
he'd have been. His actor
Yeah,
message
he
is like
should
you
be
heard
alright.
of a bitch. I stop that.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
he'd have been cool. He'd have been straight. He'd have been straight if he was in our group message because we'd have let him know, man. Look, man, we'd have climbed him, but we'd have said through all this, bro, you could be all right, bro. Just keep your head up and wait till let it play out first, man. And
Yeah.
then after that, when he'd have beat it, we told you stupid ass.
I know people who allegedly steal ATMs. Man. Shit, and they all right, but they not in the group message. But if they was, they wouldn't have did what they did, man. It's crazy.
Man,
Yeah, back to this
I know a
guy.
lot of people who do a lot of things, man, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't the way to go out, man. It's like slapping Jesus Christ in the face. Say, hey, God, but like, what's up?
Oh,
You did that for
Man, the hand was withered before it even try to think about it.
that was crazy, man. Matter of fact, Blaine, you got CTE. Oh, Blank, man, my bad. You got CTE. Like, can you tell us what he
Yes.
probably was experiencing? Because that's what they're like, man, he should be checked for CTE.
Man, I ain't got CT no more. I got God. Hey, I got that problem, man. I know what you talking about. God.
Man, what else? Yeah, but today, if y'all doing these parlays, man, y'all could have won a lot of money. So I bet $5 that
Hope you ain't put Bronny James on you.
yep, I lost because of Brian James. I had him over 22 points, and that bitch couldn't even get over 13. I ain't gonna say you suck,
In 38 minutes.
nigga. Trash. Shit.
I ought to put him under. Everybody was trying to go over.
I thought he'd have done it, man. I thought it was like, oh yeah, Brian about to show out. You know what I'm saying? He about to ball
Oh,
out.
damn. You played 38 minutes.
Boy,
Look
ain't
how,
do shit.
look how they do me, man. $400, man. Lost by one pick. Went 3 for 4, man. But I only
It
bet.
Damn.
was
It was a hockey nigga too, man. He ain't go over his time on ice with his punk ass. Damn, man.
man.
Got penalized. He has to spin a box.
The gambling is meant for me to lose. The gambling is meant to steal your money. You're gambling. You know what you can do with them $5, $100. You know what you can do with that?
A lot.
Absolutely nothing.
Nah, you must do 6 picks.
Yeah, I do power play. I don't do the flex.
Yeah, I started doing 3 or 4, and that's how I started winning.
You know what? I stopped doing 6. I did 4 yesterday and 2 lost. I say this is a bullshit I be talking about. I hate that. I hate that. It's some fucking bullshit. You think then I did them all goblins, the green goblins. They still lost. I said, oh man,
I stay away from those. Yeah, I did a $80. I did one baseball, one soccer, and one basketball. I turned 80 into 400. Then I did that 20 for 100, and then 20 for 200.
see, I can't bet that much.
Yeah. Well, I won. You see, I won some money, so that's
Oh,
when
you
I
want
started
some money?
betting.
Oh, okay.
That's not even including that getting the national championship game, right? I still got $460 in that account.
You
That's
bet
good.
for
Football.
the Boys to win?
Yeah, I said it was gonna be Florida versus Houston in the championship before the tournament started,
Yeah.
and with Florida to win.
Oh shit. Oh, you didn't do the big bracket. I was just
Yeah, that was just who was gonna be in the championship, who was
oh
gonna win. And I got an escrow check right here, man, for $666.14. Yeah,
man,
man.
that's crazy.
Nigga just sitting on
I owe
money.
him my escrow.
Damn.
Your escrow went down. That's why they sent me
Yeah.
money back.
This
Excellent.
this the second year in a row they sent me money. But yeah, well, I think it's because my insurance and property taxes or whatever, they take it out
Yeah,
during the year. So my property taxes didn't go up either. So they owe me money. I guess I overpaid. I guess that's how that works.
yeah, because I think mine went up, so they added.
Yeah, I used to get a check every year that my shit went up.
Damn, on a trailer, that's crazy. I didn't know they do that.
Yep. I
Probably
Crazy,
used to
man.
get a school check every year. Like 5 years ago, it stopped.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm
man.
about to stop eventually.
So man, since we got a guest, man, how's the life on the road? After you
Oh,
get back home, what have you been up to? How many girls have you had sex with on that road? If y'all want to know who Fat is a national order rapper who also works on satellite dishes on ships. He travels state to state doing OnlyFans recruiting. And after he does the OnlyFans recruiting, he draws young ladies college preferred to his organization and has sex with them. And once he has sex with them, he puts it on.
All right, scared smart.
Hold on. Let me finish. He puts it on camera and then he goes, "Want to change your life? Join the OnlyFans recruit. I'm doing this shit." And then after he does it, he sent group messages of himself playing it snow. And I don't mean snow. I mean white girls. Just white girls. They be like, and they got it in the background saying, "Lee, Lee, Lee." And he going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Nigga
yeah."
stupid.
So man, how is it, man? Excuse me. Let me know something. How and you got the job, and how are you able to smash so many guns?
oh, you know, man, $40 is $40, man. It goes a long way. Sometimes it's 5. You know, you see a little homeless person on the side of the road. She be like, "Can I get some help?" And I be like, "Can you suck it?" And she be like, "What?" I'm like, "Hey, you know, you want this money, bitch." So it's all right, man. It's all right. You know, getting that per diem and just paying for ass.
So your job is paying for you to fuck these women. You telling me? So
I'm trying.
what made you want to get into that type of professionalism? I want to know because I tell you, I can't do it, boy. My grandmother once told me, "You go outside, you play with snakes."
Oh, you see, I once had a guy I know that was going through a divorce a long, long time ago, man. He was going through some shit and he was
Uh,
setting up cameras in his house and shit. And I was like, man, I want to be just like that guy. He was on Black People Meet, all these websites, getting all kind of bitches. I was like, that's the life I want to live. They went to San Jose. They was going off. They had bitches want to buy him shit, all kind of things. And I wanted to be just like that guy. Now I finally got the opportunity living the American dream.
Okay, so once you live that American dream, when was the first time you got a little piece of that OnlyFans pussy? Instead of you paying for it, what was offered to you? Because I got a list of females that you banned over the years. We got HR bitch. We got Craig Bandicoot. And we got
Mr. Maria.
we got Bowling Alley. So after these three, what happened after those? Because we want to know if this is the only fan thing that did it draw to your attention for you to get women. Because I tell you, my grandmother tell me, you stay in the house, you get cold weather.
Not after that, man. Went back to the old fling. That was probably the last piece of ass I got, man. Man, other than that, the OnlyFans train just kind of been limited right now. I'm trying to get back on the OnlyFans train here shortly when I go to Minnesota next week. I'm gonna get some new bitches because I gotta go to college, and that's when I'm gonna get my new bitches back at the college. Get me some little young bitches, preferably 21 and up. Don't want no like too young, 18, because 21 that pussy's still fresh, right? It's still nice. They probably ain't have 10 kids, right? Still tight. But I'm gonna go get me some white bitches with the pink gumdrop nipples. Yeah, sex sells.
Hey, what you know about the Skittles, boy? What you know about the red Skittles? And the Skittles in the pack, you put them in the pack, you chew them, boy. I think good.
Nipples gotta at least be 2 inches long too. I want some big long nipples.
Oh, you want them little things that go like the pinky toe, boy? Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell me, boy. Use your pinky, it might be stinky.
I want to play like some, Nintendo joysticks or some shit.
Oh yeah, I understand. The little arcade, I back in the day. Oh, yeah, I like to play the arcades, boy. So after you do your OnlyFans, then you go get your pussy, and then your job pay you to get the pussy. So when you go back home, do you have pussy available at your house?
Nah. You see, here when I'm home, I'm in recovery. I got to put ice on my dick. Because it's a lot of fucking going on the road, man.
Yeah.
And I
get you that soul, boy. They'll get them soul, boy. I tell ya, on that.
Matter of fact, hold on. We got a sponsorship coming on. Hold on, man.
All right.
Be right back, man. Let me get this sponsorship.
So, like my grandmother tell me, if you put ice on your nuts, you gonna catch a good nut.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
We want to say this podcast is sponsored by Black Tie Honey.
Yeah, Black Tie Honey. I see that, boy.
That shit gotta be expired by now.
How that work? You gotta put it in a drink. You gotta put it in your mouth. How that work, boy? I don't know.
You can just drink it straight, man. Some people mix it. Some people drink it straight out the pack. You do you. You're right.
How long does it take for you to get the feeling of the honey pack?
It's supposed to take about an hour, but some people gonna tell you, man, they work instantly. But I think that's a mind thing. I said about a good hour. You're good for a couple of days, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, a couple of days, I tell you. A couple of days, I damn it something. I have a gun in the hospital. My grandmother tell me, you stick it in, that's what it begins.
I take that honey pack, I'd be like, oh, my Michelle. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah. That's quick. So now you're back home. Now you got to go back to Minnesota in a week. So I heard that you don't like somebody named Jim Harden. And I told him, I said, Jim, what's your problem? He said, I got a problem with that, man. I said, man, but I tell you something, that boy got a problem with you, man. So you let me know, when the last time you and Jim Harden got in a fight? Because I swear I saw y'all fight last night. And I don't tell me you didn't. I saw you the whole time. It's on video. So when did y'all get in a fight with Jim Harden? Tell me that, boy.
Oh, man, never got in a fight with Jim, man. Matter of fact, Jim called me not too long ago, man. Jim's a great guy, man. Jim's all right. Jim's living the life, man. Hey, man, non-violence, man. Non-violence. That's how we look at it here.
Man, let me tell you something about Jimmy. Jim called me the other day about, hey, man, what that boy fight do? I said, fight? I said, talking about fight? He said, yeah, I think on the film recording. He said, for real? I said, fight be fucking. Fight be fucking, boy. I tell you, fight go here, fight go there, fight go anywhere. He sees a pussy. So beware. Fight getting in there. He said,
well, Jim called me Tommy from Martin, man. He don't know what I do. He don't even think I got a job.
Oh man, look here, man. I told Jim Martin fight one time. He said, man, what fight do, man? I said, man, fight don't even pay, man. Fight got it good. Fight If I living a life, if I ain't got to worry about no kids, if I ain't got to worry about no women, if I just making money, and if I just fighting.
That's it.
I
That's it,
said,
man.
he said, man, I could do that if I had a chance. Hey, what the fuck that guy do anything we talking about? I see you and what the man do. I told you. Now why you want to say you can do it? He said, cause you know how the nigga always want to say he can do something better. He said, man, I can get a job, probably steal that nigga job. I said, are you serious right now? Are you serious? He said, if I'm dead, sir, you can tell him I said it. I said, oh shit, you trying to talk some people, my brother? He said, I ain't trying to do a beef for nobody. He said, matter of fact, fuck you too. I said, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, what the fuck I gotta do with all that? He said, you got a lot to do with it. You know why? He's telling me we do it better than me. And I tell like nobody to do it better than me. Because you know what? I'm Jim Harden. I said,
So,
hold on now, Jim. I said, hold on now. Ain't nobody gonna talk about my brother in my face. So I hung up on him. He called back. He's like, hold on me, dog.
Jim Harden on his way to be a millionaire, man. I don't know how that's going for him, but hey, that's what he said. He on his way to be a millionaire.
Man, listen, man, I wish the best of luck for that, man. I hope he do better. The last time I heard him go through midlife crisis, he didn't know what he wanted to do with himself, how to do it, what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? He was telling me, he was telling him, he was telling the other person that, man, look here, man. I'm about to buy these joints from these dudes. I said, listen, man. I said, they fake. He said, how you know they fake? I said, because he about to get them samples. I got mine. He was overpriced. He's like, man, I'm still going to get them. I'm going to get the joint. He called me 2 days later. Man, I sent them charges back. This was fake. I said, I the one who told you that the first time. Didn't I say you don't do it? I could have got some jump from the flea market and I got you joint right. He want to go pay $185 each pair of joint. I get it when he feel in the good order.
Man, you need to get Jim Harden on the podcast, man.
Man, look here, man. Jim Harden ain't got nothing to do. Man, listen, if it don't concern money, Jim Harden ain't coming on ya. And I don't want nobody with no bad energy on my podcast. I don't want none of that. I don't want no say, dog, what you gonna do, dog? Let's talk about Drake. That one Drake is Drizzy.
I think y'all stole the idea from Jim Harden to start a podcast.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. We've been doing the podcast since 2015 as soon as I moved to Georgia. We've been doing that in the room of the bar house I was living in. We had 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 episodes. And then the guy he was living with said we had to shut this shit down. We couldn't do it no more. So that's the reason why we stopped. And then one day my brother was talking shit to my wife on the internet, and he said, "Fuck out of here." And she got mad. She come at me and Derek was like, "Hey, we go to podcast. Go fuck out of here." We've been doing that for the past 5 years. Been going popping. It's been doing it 5 years anniversary for the podcast. We've been doing this 5 years, and we ain't never stopped. You know why we ain't never stopped? Because we ain't got shit else to do.
Why Jerry Jr. never get on the podcast?
Man, let me tell you something about Jerry Jr. Jerry Jr., if it don't concern me, he's coming on the podcast, right? And let me tell you something else. We supposed to have my sister on the podcast. One time, her and Derek was fussing. Let me tell you about him and Derek fussing one time. My sister, Keisha, right? No, I said Keisha. They was fussing on the phone one time. She said, hey, if I go to the Chris Brown concert and take a picture with him with his arm around my waist, being innocent, and giving me a kiss on the cheeks, is that disrespectful?
Bone is gonna be mad.
My homeboy said, right. My homeboy said, fucking right. That's some bigger, some bullshit. Ain't no way you give. He said, because you want that man to kiss you. He ain't want to kiss you. You want him to kiss you. So why you kissing that man? You would disrespect me like that. I don't want to hear. Shut the fuck up. Get away. Don't go to the concert because I ain't paying for it. She said, you insecure. He said, how the fuck I'm insecure? I would want to get a lesbian kiss. How you feel? I grabbed Beyonce and tennis back on the booty and hit her from the back. You wouldn't like that, would you? She said, that's two different things. I said, no, it ain't because you want that done and I want that done too. So why the fuck we got to do it together? So she got mad. They were raising their voice. Blake came back on the phone and said, oh my God, I thought Rap Derek was supposed to be Blake White. I said, ain't no way this nigga be fussing about what my wife was. I don't understand that. And Blaine said that's what I thought it was. I heard that you be hollering. I was scared. So my sister going back and forth, hollering back and forth, going back and forth with each other. Then this time my sister got mad. She called Derek a nigga. Don't even know Derek. She said, nigga, you fucking stupid. Derek said, hold on. She said, nigga. He said, hold on, Derek said. And they was going back and forth for a while. I got quiet about to pick up the phone because I was scared. So once they said the first, you know what? I'm gonna have to come on your podcast and we're gonna have to talk. I said that would be cool. My sister hung up. Dad was like, man, that felt so good to get this energy out. And then at the same time, we departed in an equal opportunity way. See, the other two females of the podcast, if y'all want to rewind and see what Dad cursed out the other girl of the podcast, she hung up. Rewind the video. That would happen. So therefore, if you're a female and you can't take the heat, don't come in the kitchen. If you don't like the sun, stay in the house. If you don't like the swing, don't go to the playground.
Makes sense. I wonder where everybody was at. I was like, damn. Usually y'all got y'all cousin, the feminist or the activist chick, and then y'all had a new chick.
Hey man, they all got their own life. The girl who came on, she decided to come on the podcast when she felt like it, how she felt like it, and she then came back on. My cousin, he gonna do some things. He ain't gonna be on for a while. Let him, he doing what he gotta do. He chilling. And the other girl, she quit because Derek went off on her like a light switch when it's time to go to bed.
Must be the new chick.
What's up?
Must be the new chick.
No, the new chick.
Derek went off on Brandy.
No, Derek went off on Brandy. Derek told Brandy, you ain't gonna come on my podcast and tell me what to do and talk about my wife, and my wife ain't got nothing to do with this. And she said, I ain't got nothing to do with your wife. Y'all taking it personal. Derek said, no, motherfucker, I'm taking it really, really to heart. And you pissing me the fuck off. I don't want to hear. Don't talk about Blake, wife, my wife, Blake, ex-wife. It don't matter. We don't want to hear. She said, y'all being so belligerent. She said, bitch, you belligerent. You can go home and you can stay with your single self and go fuck an African. She said, fuck an African. Derek said, fuck you, bitch. I ain't trying to fuck you, you big bitty titty bitty. She got off the podcast, never came back. So after the podcast, she came in the group. I don't think I want to be a part of the podcast no more. Y'all got too much masculine energy and I can't deal with it. I said, man, don't join the podcast if you can't take it. Then I said, but we don't want you to leave. We need to win a female interaction. Derek kicked her ass out the group like she was a bad habit. Then she DM me talking about, I guess they're the woman in the group. I said, nah, man, you can always come back when you feel like it. Derek said, no, she can't. She wanted to quit. She ain't coming back no more. Don't try to holler at me. Don't try to holler at Blair. Don't try to holler at Blake. Get the fuck out of here. So we had the other girl. She came to 2 episodes, and then one night her boyfriend said,
You stupid, man.
her boyfriend was telling her, get on the podcast. And she was like, what you talking about? I ain't going nowhere. I'm doing this podcast. Then he was on the back of the back.
Dumb, man.
So she said, I'll be back. Matter of fact, ain't never came back.
Damn.
So after that, they just been thugging it out, us three, talking about bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Ain't no viral clips, ain't nothing special. We doing the same thing we do in the fort every day. Bullshit. And that's why we still own the podcast to this day. And we got the podcast festival in 2 weeks. We gonna be in that bitch doing the same thing we did last year. Absolutely nothing.
And what a podcast festival.
It's in Atlanta, Georgia on the 26th. We in that bitch just like a puppy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I wasn't going anyway. Don't even matter.
Oh, let me tell you something. You gonna miss it. You gonna miss it. Cause you know who gonna be there? It's gonna be Horrible Decisions. It's gonna be Tank, R&B Money. It's gonna be some other niggas we don't care about and some other niggas we don't care about.
The dude that if you don't suck it more than once, you're not gay. Tank.
Yeah, that nigga. Him.
That guy. Yeah, that guy.
Baby, I deserve to be gay. Tank. That's who we talking about. He gonna be there. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. Everybody gonna be there. We had an FOH brand on, sporting that bitch like we know what I'm saying. We in the NBA. At the same time, we ain't got no problem with nobody, but if y'all got a problem with us, no problem. That's how we coming, you feel me? So, back to this OnlyFans things you're doing. So, how many diseases you caught in your interaction fucking these girls?
Oh man, I got COVID AIDS. That's some new shit. Nobody even heard of it, man. Cough, my dick start bleeding. Shit crazy.
Oh, don't want to hit. Don't want to fall.
Shit crazy, man.
Let me tell you something. My grandmother told me one time my grandma told me, give me some collard greens and some poison ivy. She said, go kill it all, boy. You mix it in some soup and you put some cow piss in there. And then you shake it up real good. It's going to turn to acid. She said, you got to sip it. You can't drink it. If you sip it, you know, it's going to go in your system. It's going to burn all that infection you got in you, boy. I tell you, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Cough and your dick bleed.
That's some bad thing right there. Let me about to Google that. COVID AIDS. Oh, man, that's that shit.
Yeah. Doctor said it's gonna give me 20 years extra on my life. I was like, everybody should get it at this point. Yeah. So to all you little kids out there, man, looking to get COVID AIDS, man, if you start fucking, you got to
Look,
make sure you
that's
fuck
not
raw.
good. 20 years left of your life starting right now. You got to
He
die
said,
until you be 57 when you die.
he said, add it. He told me I was gonna live till I was 520. So yeah, he said it got to about 540. I was like, yeah, he must have been talking about the time. Crazy, man.
That's why I don't go to the doctor. The only way I'm going to the doctor, I gotta see Jesus Christ at the foot of my bed. That's the only way I'm going to the doctor. Ain't no doctor about to tell me something wrong with me and I'm breathing. You know, one time my mama told me to go to the doctor, right? I had an asthma attack. She said, go to the doctor, baby. You go down, you can't breathe. I said, you know, mama, because you told me I'm gonna go. I went to the doctor. I left. Doctor told me I had hernia, something that I ain't never could pronounce, and ball bladder. I don't know what that is. So I'm taking the medicine, right? Then I go see another doctor friend. I said, hey, man, they said I got ball bladder. He said, man, that's not even true. He said, I just your money. I said, oh, shit. So I had to beat the doctor up, shot him, he dead. Don't worry about me. Cancer Smith, I beat it. So at the same time, I don't go to the doctor. Doctors be lying. Doctors be telling you what to do and not to do and how to do it, and you don't even need it.
Just want to take the money, motherfuckers.
Hell
And
yeah,
leave
I
them
tell you,
die.
boy. I read Dr. Fibby book. Dr. Fibby said you supposed to drink what you eat. And I piss in the cup and I take a sip. I piss in it, I shit and I make some booty. That's how I get down. I'm that type of nigga. I eat my
I'm,
butt.
I'm gonna drink pussy if I eat it. I'm trying to figure that one out. You fucked me up with that one.
Man, let me tell you something about eating vagina, man. Well, I mean, I was in 6th grade, right? And I told this girl was saying, talking all kind of nasty stuff in class. She was like, yeah, you eat beef, you eat beef. So I would tell my friend, I was like, hey, man, you ever ate beef before? He said, yeah. I said, so when you bite it and chew it, how it tastes when you swallow it? He looked at me and said, what the fuck did you just say? I said, when you bite it and chew it, I said, what do the lips grow back? And it's like it's like Piccolo with his arm come off. I'm serious. He said, bro, I got a lot to teach you. I was like, you ain't got to teach me shit. All you got to tell me is yes or no. He's like, no, bro. He said, all you do is lick around it, man. That's eating. I said, that's not eating. That's licking. I said, I got to get a fork and a knife. Chop the coochie lips up.
That's a fucking knife.
Sweet today. But you know, he told me, he said, no, man, all you got to do is lick around it. And then come to find out, you ain't supposed to do that. He said he got this little thing called a clitoris. He said you put your tongue on that and they go crazy. I said, hold on, man. You gotta put your tongue on something. I said, can you bite and chew that off too? No, that gonna go whip your ass, boy. I said, shit, tell me something I don't know, because I don't know it. I don't know about this shit. I had sex when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fuck young. Y'all niggas be out there fucking young. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all fucking young today. Y'all niggas, I know he's having sex at 11 years old. The boy said he was 11 years old, he stuck his dick in the woman, and the woman told him, plug it in. You know what that mean? That means stay in there when you finish. But he couldn't produce no sperm, and then she tried to lock him up, talking about, yeah, the baby yours, the baby yours. He was like, I don't have no baby, because I can't produce semen. So the joke's on you, bitches.
I hit her with a strap. That's crazy.
Man, I tell you, man, you got to understand these females. Let me tell you about these females, how dirty these females is, man. I was on the internet the other day, right? This girl said, I can't be right with my man because he always go tell his friends and be vulnerable with his friends, but he can't be vulnerable with me. That man said, look, bitch, the reason I can't be vulnerable with you, because you want to throw it in a nigga face. You want to tell a nigga what he ain't doing. You want to tell a nigga how he talk. You want to tell a nigga how to speak. But the moment I go tell my friends and they be cool, like telling me what I think I need to hear or telling me the truth, you want to get mad and say, go be with your friends. Bitch, I ain't gonna be them all the time. You know why? Because you're the bitch that's pissing me off.
Yeah, bitch.
So you know what that man told that woman? That man said, you know what, baby? I apologize. And he embarrassed.
Women be shopping, man. Women ain't shit. Especially the women that don't let you see your kids. You know, man, the women that don't let you take your kids to prom and all of that. Don't let you take your fucking kids to graduation, man. Fuck them bitches.
My man, that dude, Lottie, you talking about? Man, she blowing him today, boy. She said, talking about, let me tell you what she told her daddy, man. She told her daddy, look, you know me and you ain't good right now. Let me enjoy the last 2 months of school. Dang, it ain't that serious.
Y'all ain't good. Damn. That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey.
Yeah, girl told her daddy, and her daddy said, you serious? You serious right now? He said, just leave me alone, man. Let me just enjoy the last 2 months of high school. Dang, it ain't that serious. I said, wow. The dude said, man, your daddy can't be a part of nothing important in your life, huh? I guess I ain't going to graduation either. She stopped texting him.
Damn. I
That's
bet.
crazy work. That's crazy work. You know what? You know how crazy that work is? It's like a psychopath going clock in. That's crazy work. That's like the Joker trying to get a 9 to 5. That's crazy work. See, I don't understand why the child don't want. I don't get it. And the daddy not trying, but the daddy trying. You don't want the daddy to try because you in your mind saying we not good. So, baby, can you explain to your daddy why we not good? Okay, I'll tell you, Uncle Blake, why we not good. We not good because
Can't
okay,
even give a good reason.
she can. The only reason she can give is that she stuck in her ways and she just like how. She
Yeah.
can't think about nothing else but what she around. So her surroundings go get in her ears. So in 2 years, when her and her mama get in that argument and then she kick out the house, she ain't got nowhere to go. She could say nobody there for her, but the whole time your daddy was trying to be there for you. But now you want to
Mm-hmm.
be victim, and now you want to go blah 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 boo
Yeah,
boo blah blah. But you know
can't
what?
wait till her daddy get off of child support. God damn it.
Oh man, I tell you what, man.
Yeah, God damn
Like
it.
what, like 2 weeks, a week.
2 weeks?
Damn it worked that fast. Shit. My man said
Nah,
can't
I didn't work
wait.
that.
I'm
It didn't
about to
work that
say,
fast.
God damn.
To get out of school.
Man, that girl got graduated, and then he gonna be off for the
That's
point.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Man, that's some crazy ass fit, man. Y'all got a white man. Look, man, these children out here are something else, man. I tell you, man. Listen, man. I was watching the video, right? This girl told Beyonce daddy, "Hey, Mr. Matthew, no, he said Matthew knows." Here, man said, "Bitch." He said, "It's a Mr. Matthew knows. You ain't got no type of respect." That girl said, "Oh, how do you want your name to be pronounced?" He said, "Mister." He said, "You gotta understand that I be in levels and rooms with people who call me Mister. You go not disrespect my name and not call me Mister." So I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, you had to call it in the video, bitch, bro. You ain't had to do that. That's disrespectful. Like, that's still a woman. But he think he's so good. I said, that's why Beyonce, Baba don't want you to.
Did
That's
Riley
how,
said the same thing. I feel like, bitch.
that's how I feel about the situation. Because that's how I roll. You feel me? Shit, niggas be lying, man. Niggas be lying. You feel me? So, man, I just got a announcement, man. The 30 Awards, man. We have officially lost the
Damn. Who won?
we lost. Let me tell you right now. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Who?
Man, I'm telling you right now who won, man. Absolutely nobody, because they ain't got the award out yet.
Damn. They ain't even got no other podcasters like that. That's crazy.
And we weren't nominated for no podcast. We were nominated for the movie in the background, Elijah, man. Who we nominated
Ain't
for?
nobody else making movies back home.
Oh yeah, boy, they got Uglyville #1, they got Uglyville 2, and they got Stupid Retarded #1 and Stupid Retarded #2. Man,
Never seen it.
man, listen, I tell you, the movies are man, y'all, man, listen, I'm telling you, the boy movie is man, the quality is amazing, but the movies are.
Never seen it.
And listen, you ain't missing nothing. Matter of fact, I'd rather watch me talk on the podcast right now than watch these movies. It don't make
I'd
sense.
rather go find the Boosie Steve Urkel movie.
Man, listen, man, I'd rather go watch Paint Dry.
Man, man, they just give it to people based off of popularity. That's
Man,
crazy.
listen, man, it's a voting thing. So, we not back there. So, they're going to have their own little city. They're going to vote for themselves. And those
Oh yeah.
people tell their people who the people in the movie, and they're going to all vote for them, so they're going to automatically win. See, us being a part of that, we just show them we do movies. Even though people don't fuck with us, we don't care because I don't give a shit because I got the statement to show me how much money I made on the movies. Now, if y'all think y'all going to, if y'all, I know for a fact, the movie they put out ain't made more money than my movie. And I ain't talking about this movie. I'm talking about my very first movie. Cause that movie made some guala walla walla walla.
Hell yeah.
So whatever they put out, it's probably making like 5, 6, and they probably put more money into it. And the editing is trash, and it sound horrible, and it stank.
I heard Jim Harden was the producer.
Joe Harden.
Jim Harden.
Jim Harden, man. Jim Harden. The dude just talking about earlier.
Oh man, nah, man. Jim Harden ain't got nothing to do with that, man. The last time I remember one time Jim Harden bought a camera. Jim Harden bought 2 cameras, man. He bought a Canon T6i and he bought a real camera, big ass camera. I don't know what the fuck he doing with the thing. Nah.
Collecting dust.
They're like, what the man? You might as well get that shit to your boy. But you gonna tell me? He was like, I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you.
Yeah,
I
I
said,
sell it
listen,
to
you
you.
ain't gotta sell me shit. Nigga, give me the fucking camera. You ain't doing shit with him. Even though I don't want him, because the quality probably I did. You feel me?
I better let me borrow it at least.
Man, let me sell it.
Yeah, God damn.
Give it to me and let me sell it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how a nigga like me roll. 18 Wheeler style. Boom, 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 boom. Dante Culpepper. Touchdown.
Yeah, uh why Leonte didn't break some of that bread so you get a better camera?
Man, listen, man. The time Leonte came out here, I told Leonte, don't come back out here no more. Stay where you at. Don't try to do it because you'll get in trouble. The boy came back talking about, man, shake my hand. Last time he said shake my hand, once he said shake my hand, the cops said put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, Leonte was trying to incriminate you. That's crazy. Well-known criminal Sayso Blake. That's crazy, man.
You supposed to get out last week, the ball still in there.
He ain't never getting out, man. Yeah.
So the reason I say he ain't got out because they was recording him, right? And he was like a couple hours, and that car was like a couple hours. Something, yeah. The judge said, I heard you was talking shit on camera. What is this video right here? Talking about a couple more hours. About a couple more months. And he said, man, you're tripping, man. You're tripping hard. He said, I'm tripping hard. Huh? Trip over another butt. He said, you got something to say? He said, oh, the boy trying to play. He said, yeah, I ain't been up playing with you yet. 6 months.
Shit, he could be getting out in 2051, 2052 like Mind Master.
Damn, man. He ain't got no good behavior or nothing. He ain't good
I asked him. He said, I was like, hey man, so when you parole? He said, man, 2051, the year before I get out. I was like, damn.
Damn, that's
You
like,
must have did something real bad.
he got like them 08, 09, 2010.
Nah, it's like 2012, something like that.
2012, okay, 2012. He's been like
12,
13
years.
years, 13 years, and trying to get him to do another 24th whole year. So
40 years is 40 years. But, and then good news, I know my cousin took the bar. I don't know if he passed it. Waiting to see what happens there. He could take it 50 million times. Hopefully he passed it the first time.
man, why y'all waiting for that nigga to get the ball pass? Y'all get to get y'all a lawyer to get his brother out of jail. But maybe he don't want to get out. You never know. Who knows? Maybe he comfortable. Maybe he like
Unless Leonte let me borrow some bread, shit.
man, it's not even the what are you in there for? You in there for something else, right? It's not for the little girls, it's for something else, right?
No, that's what he in there for. Yeah, they wouldn't have gave him 40 years for that.
Oh, damn.
For something else. I say, yeah, he was in there previously for that gun, some type of gun charge, whatever, and he was supposed to get out, and then that still was going on in the background. But we need his paperwork before anything else. That's the only way he getting out of there. We get that paperwork.
Man, that's some crazy paperwork.
It's sealed.
Dang. Oh, okay,
So
so
yeah.
I gotta wait to get it?
So either a lawyer or I don't know who the hell his public defender was, or a lawyer like that we would have to hire, or hopefully my cousin would have to go through the trials to get the judge to unseal it or give him the documentation to say, hey, this is my new client. Yeah, it's gonna be a process.
That's crazy work. That's like, man, listen, man. I know a dude who stole some shit and he ain't doing that. And I mean that nigga, like that nigga, like let me tell you something, man. Them boy got some money. I don't know where they got it from, but they got it. And they paid the people from where I would live at, and he got out. Matter of fact, I did some time in jail for something I didn't do, but I did it. So I got out a few days later, even though I had to do 3 days, man. I'm telling y'all about jail, man. Don't go to jail, don't try to stay there, don't want to go there. Ain't nothing nice about that. Don't want to sleep there. Don't want to that. And can't wake up smelling no other nigga shit. That's nasty. That's not cool. You feel me? That's some bullshit. You feel me? So,
That's the news you should have gave that football player guy.
Anyway, let's move on, fam. So I just got a text message saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's not butter."
Yeah, man. I ain't heard no news, man. How Mom Deuce doing? She doing all right, man?
Oh man, she got how days she up, how days she down, dog. But long as she here, I'm always around.
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
man, some days she good, some days she not, dog. You know what I'm saying? She went to the doctor. The doctor said she ain't got nothing. She thinks she got something. Doctor ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that? You know what I'm saying? She'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? It be up and down, left and right. Be a select star.
Oh yeah, shit. My mom must be legally blind. She done got in 2 accidents in probably the last 3 months with a non-driving ass.
God damn, somebody need to call that lady Uber.
She didn't learn her lesson the first time when they said, "Hey, mom, yeah, don't drive at night no more, mom." Mom was driving in the neighborhood the other night, hit a parked car, looking for some food, tripping,
Man,
man.
come on, how many Bubba almost 70, right?
Yeah, she's 67. Yeah, she's 67 or 68, one of the two.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? The best thing for them people at that age right now to do is have somebody accompany them, get them some nursing care, because you know what? She can't be driving. Or you need to show her how to dash the door.
She needs some fucking glasses. That's what she
That too.
fucking need.
Yeah, she
That
needs
too.
That's what she need. Cause she always, I can't see. Well, put your damn glasses on. Talking about I can't see.
Miss Barbara, let me tell you something. You gotta stay home. You gotta slow down on the drinking and drive.
Oh yeah. You know what? Two times, both coming from the club, burning up.
Oh, come on, man.
You
First of all,
ain't got no DWI.
Oh
boy,
yeah, she lucky to well the second time that guy didn't have no insurance. Then he tried to file a claim on the cool. But I know the law. I was like, oh, don't worry, you ain't got to worry about that. Your insurance gonna tell you Louisiana is no pay, no play, and that's what they told her. Yeah, he tried to backdoor. They was gonna fix their own car, but he tried to file a claim anyway. Meaning that he didn't have insurance with his punk ass Mexican and speak English. Yeah.
There's
but
never admit.
Mr. Frank
man,
trying to get his way back in her life there, man. I got it, baby. I'm gonna fix that car, baby. Got you covered, baby.
Mr. Frank, I know you trying to get back in there. You better go back to the bus and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hey man, hey, matter of fact. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Damn. Damn. Damn.
Ain't nothing right
Yeah.
about that, man. Can't let the man go right, man. Listen, man, listen. Let me tell you something. The boy Chuck crazy, yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, you better watch them boys. And man, let me tell you something. I was outside. I finally went to Lake Lanier, right? Y'all know Lake Lanier, the haunted area in Georgia where they drowned gangs, Oscarville, they flooded the city. So I got to drive over there every day. I'm looking at the Lake Lanier. I'm like, man, I can't believe they flooded these people's city. So I'm driving over there, man. I see two ghosts looking at me like,
What's up, nigga? Boo, motherfucker.
I said, man, goddamn, I can't believe that. My cousin was trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, hey, I got a boat. My friend got a boat on Lake Lanier. I want you to film a movie. I said, oh, motherfucking Lake Lanier.
Oh shit.
Said, why not? He said, nothing bad gonna happen. I said, yeah, be by the day I go, there's some bad happen. Shit, you know, lost all your marbles and your jacks. And I don't like playing games.
Bitch.
Oh,
Matter of fact, I know somebody hiring me. We need to get Butter Red a job, man. Man, they go bad.
man, what the hell going on with Butter Red, man?
I don't know, man. Man said he'd be embarrassed. I'm like, man, I'm
What?
just embarrassed. I don't know, man. He'd be ashamed of himself with however his life is going, man. I'm like,
Man,
man, you
let me
tripping.
tell you something about Butter Red, man. Butter Red had his shit together when he first came out of the penitentiary. I never did understand how you get your shit together. Man came out the penitentiary, had a nice car, had a job, and that man was doing well for himself.
It's a good movie.
Penitentiary, got a job, a car, and was doing well for himself. Now we fast forward to 2025. He don't know if he want to be alive. What you telling me?
I had to reread that. That's what I thought the message was, but it was like, nah, man, you know, I ain't giving up on nothing. I was like, oh, I misread that. My bad.
That's some crazy shit, man. So, where he working now? What he doing now? What the man need, man? Cause listen, I got a couple of dollars in my pocket. I can send him. That's about it.
He need $500. He said to get his car, his truck out the shop, but he ain't got no
Oh,
license.
oh shit, man. That ain't nothing to his brother Lee. This guy $600 escort check.
Got bills. Got bills of my own to pay. Matter of fact, even when he sent that message, I know y'all work hard for what y'all got, man, and y'all got your own thing going. I like, man, I get you a job. You get a
Man,
job and get your own $500.
so he not working?
I don't know what he doing. I don't think he working at all. Matter of fact, he said he was the assistant manager at Family Dollar or Dollar General, one of the two. Don't know how that happened. Couldn't tell you. But he got the job. I think 3 weeks later they let him go. I don't know why.
Damn,
Couldn't tell
Thunder
you.
Red. You need to go back to the past. I think you need to go back to the penitentiary. Come on, get shit together. Cause that's the way you was prospering. You was doing so well for you. Nice calls. Yeah, you was hanging out with the white people, and then you
Told him
start.
to go offshore. He didn't want to hear me. I was like, man, you better go offshore. Because when I went offshore, it was funny because I saw this company that we both worked for. I was like, damn, I came a long way. I was like, I was washing people drawers and cooking for everybody and fixing bed sheets. And I look at me. So I think you better call them people up, man. They probably hire your ass back. That was so long ago. Too prideful. We don't want to go back. Tripping. That's what
Man,
he needs.
oh, that's the way it is now. 52, 53.
I like
Oh, he not.
47,
Yeah, he
48.
not even in his 50.
Yeah,
God,
you know.
damn, he's still young. So let me tell you something, Stutter Red. Listen,
He might be older than that. Let me see, man.
I don't know. He's your brother.
Well, man, you know, when you get older, you start losing track of age.
I think I'm gonna be 38 this year.
Well, I know how old I'm gonna be. Yeah, he 48.
Are you 48?
Yeah, he 48.
So the man 48 years old. The man don't know what's going on. See, Stutter, listen, man. We all got problems, man. The best thing I can do for you right now, my brother, is say a quick prayer for you. Lord Jesus Christ, make sure Stutter Red get out the bed and get some bread. Amen.
Damn, that nigga phone died. He on ride with a charger?
Ooh.
Blaine?
Oh, man, let me tell you something about Blaine. Blaine went drop the children back to his ex-wife house. And you know why? He went drop the children to his ex-wife house because this not even his weekend they had him cheering. And that's why I don't want to talk to him.
I wonder. I was like, yeah, my phone about to die. I'm like, man, you just put on the charger, man. That's all you gotta do, man.
Man, listen, man, I'm telling you, man, that's why I don't want to talk to her because he chose the Star Spangled Banner over her. And me, man,
She be like, I can't believe you left my mama for that B word. That's crazy.
nah, his mama been going before that.
Oh yeah, way after that. Yeah, he done had 30 women in between that time.
I think cause that's what I heard. I heard that Beeb was like Beeb, and when Beeb left, and then he was like more concerned about getting Beeb back and spending time with her. So she took
Yeah.
him apart. That's why she don't want to, she mad at that because you could go do all these for these motherfuckers and you couldn't do that for me. So she felt the type of way. He, he tried, you know what I'm saying? But even though he keep trying, I guess you just keep brushing him off no matter how much you try. I guess you're saying, nigga, it's too late now.
Damn, man.
Sad, though, man. Sad. That man trying to be in your life and you trying to disregard him because you feel that it wasn't right. And that's not right. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? God see everything. See everything through the eyes of Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna show up and support, man. We'll be like, yeah, during graduation, we're gonna sneak in that bitch. Yeah, we're gonna get in that bitch.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
not me.
Like, yeah, I won't be. I ain't doing graduation. Yeah, shit.
That's me. I ain't gonna.
Gotta save my PTO. Goddamn it.
Shit, I even got like the job I'm at now. I have to even got PTO. Matter of fact, FedEx called me back. He told me, "Hey, Blake." He was like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Man, you want your old raw back?" I said, "Hell yeah!"
Fuck yeah. When can I start? November.
This. Nah, man, he called me. I was on the road. You feel me? He was like, "Hey, man, you want your ride back?" I said, "Who this is?" He said, "It's Beep." I said, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yeah, man, the nigga paying too." I said, "He said, give me your number. He go call you." I said, "Cool." Dude called him. I was like, "What's up?" He said, "Hey, man, I'm trying to get everybody who had their routes give it back. That way I got to train nobody." I said, "Cool." I said, "How much you paying?" He said, "What you was making?" I said, "This." He said, "I can give you that." I said, "But I'm not gonna work weekends. I work every other weekend." He was like, "Nah, you got to work at least a Saturday or a Sunday." I said, "I'm gonna call you back."
Never call him back. I was like, shit. Yeah, nigga, I got a life too. Shit.
So I called him back. I said, "Listen," I said, "this is what I can bring to the table." I said, "I've been doing this route for the past 6 years, so ain't nobody can run it better than me." I said, "And if you're trying to just do with 2 trucks," I said, "that's not gonna be possible because people will quit." I was like, "But," I said, "when I said I'm on every other Saturday, when I say I want the weekends off, that means I'm gonna work 6 days and then 5." He's like, "Oh yeah." He said, "Yeah, you could do it like that. Yeah, you could have a weekend off." I said, "Yeah, because I'm gonna work 6, 5, 6, 5." He said, "Yeah, you can do that." I said, "And I need to make $1,000 a week at least." He said, "Oh yeah, you can make more than that." He said, "But you only get paid every 2 weeks." I said, "Cool." I said, "You got yourself a driver."
Got yourself a driver. I'm back.
He
I'm
said,
back.
May 10th we start. I said, all
Can't do it.
right.
Can't do it.
I said, cool, shit. I said, I said, just make sure I'm back in the system. Everything cool. He said, it's in Ellenwood. I said, it's closer than Austell. I said, 20 minutes from my house. He said, cool. I said, let me know for sure before I tell these people, I need my 2 week notice. Because at this job, so what happened Friday was, I showed up to work a little late. I overslept, you feel me?
Yeah, I would have fired you. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, overslept. So you know what I'm saying? I got that he called. I was like, hey, B, I'm on my way. He's like, this is not Brian. This is the other guy. I was like, oh, that's like, say, man, I overslept. Man, I'm in traffic. I'm gonna be there. He's like, oh, it's all good. So I got there, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, Blake, he said, man, when you get a chance, come talk to you. I said, cool. He said, I know you understand you just started. He said, I understand, you was late. He was like, but he said, it's cool because you're here now, but you gotta at least call. Because if you don't call, it's basically a no call, no show. So
What you called though?
he called me.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, he called me. But I'm always late to work. But like the black dude, I'm coming in. So the white, he wasn't there. So the white dude was like yada yada yada. And I was like, cool, I understand that's protocol. You gotta do the right thing. You need a call. Boom. I said, cool. This would threw me to the curve. The nigga started telling me the other employee's business. He's like, yeah, he's on thin ice, and he this and that. He got one more infraction. He got a problem with this. I was like, hey, it's not my business.
Not my business, man.
I was like, don't tell me that. I was like, I don't want to hear that. Like, just tell me what I need to do so I can go load my truck. And he's like, yeah, you understand? He just kept talking about the other dude. Now, in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, if you could do that about them, imagine what you could do.
Gonna do about that nigger was late.
Yeah.
That nigger showed up.
So I'm like, nah, that's not it. Like, I'm really
He be like, damn, we had one conversation, you leaving already? Yep.
I've been was gonna leave though, but like I was gonna I just gotta make sure I got the other job. Well, I know I got the other job, I gotta make sure when I start.
Yeah, damn, man.
I
You
don't
should have
know.
told him 2,000 a week, man. You selling yourself short, man. Yeah, man, at least 2,500 a week, man. Shit, that's what I would have told him. I'd be like, look, man, I need to make at least 2,500 a week, man.
I make 2,500 a week, I work 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd be like, listen here, cocksucker. This is what I bring to the table, goddamn it.
You gotta learn shit, cause shit, the dude, he was cool, but nobody really cool. He's stupid.
Man.
I just need to make because like the job I got now, I ain't making shit. Like what I'm making every 2 weeks over there, I was making in a week. So I'm like, so I can't survive off this, man.
I know that feeling. When I lost my job for a month, I wasn't making shit. I was like, oh, Lord. I almost went Kyren Lacy myself. Not lie. Let me stop that. Let me stop that. Wasn't that bad, man. Wasn't that bad.
I ain't never do no shit like that.
Me either. I found a way.
I was like, you like me. I said, if I can't get approved for this housing assistance, I'll make a loan. If I can't make a loan, I'll make a stupid loan that I know I can just get, and I'll be in debt for a while. But it's like I'm not losing my house, shit.
No, yeah, I would have lost the house. I'd have figured something out. Matter of fact, one of my homeboys was like, man, I was about to tell my mama send you some money, man, but you had just got a job. I was like, shit, you should have sent it anyway.
For real, shit.
You should have sent it anyway, man.
That extra money don't hurt shit.
He was like, you'd have to pay it back. I would have figured that out, but yeah, you should have sent that anyway, man.
Yeah, look. Nah, if you was gonna send it, I ain't paying shit back. I'll be so honest with people that'd be like, hey man, let me yeah, we gonna send you some money. I'm gonna say, you can send it, but I'm be honest with you, I ain't paying you back.
I'm like, yeah, I'd rather be honest with me than be like, I'm still waiting on $20 from P Poop. But she ain't gave me that $20 yet, man. Talking about they was gonna get a job and everything, I'm like, kind of want to be like, yo, man, that 20 that let you hold that you say you're gonna pay back. Yeah, I know it's just $20, but still you have to borrow it.
Shit. Damn. I can't be lending money. Like matter of fact, this is another thing. I don't know if that was really my cousin or not, but he was like, whoa, Ken Folk. I was like, whoa, what's up, beep? He was like, chilling, cool. I thought he was gonna say, yeah, I'm in Atlanta. I'm about to get some work done. Pull up on me. This nigga said, can you cash at me $40?
I hate that shit. That's why I stopped talking to Butter Red for a minute. I ain't talked to that man prior to just recently, but it was a while. Like I ain't talked to him in like a year. First thing he asked me, "Hey man, what's up, bro? Can I borrow?" Like I was like, "Nigga, not hi. How you doing? How life been?" I'm like, "That's crazy." Got
Yeah,
straight. Can I borrow some money? I was like, "Oh yeah." I just still like I told my mama, brother and all, but shit. Sometimes family ain't family, man.
that's the shit that rubbed me wrong with this nigga was we don't talk like that. Like we ain't never was on that level for ask for money. So I was like, and then he one of them niggas that looked like he got his shit. You know,
Yeah.
when I went to the video shoot with him, so I see somebody that took his phone and he just reading the text message and they just trying to. But I was like, I said I ain't gonna get that far. I just said, nah, if I had it, you would have it, cuz. But yeah, he's like, it's all good. I was like, nah, nigga, for you just like out of all the family we got, we ain't even close. We not close at all. Out of all the family, nigga, you go text me, text me for $40. Nigga,
See you doing your movie thing, little cuz. I figure you got some money.
listen,
$40 ain't gonna
listen,
hurt you.
listen. Look, listen. Nigga, I don't know you.
Harry on my uncle, man. You know me.
Oh, that's on my mama's side. That's the even worst part, nigga. I didn't meet you. I don't know you like that, bro. Like I
Oh,
don't.
that's what y'all talking about in the group with all that beefing at everybody.
Not that's my daddy's side.
Oh, okay.
This dude on my mama's side, like my mom, my daddy's side. That's all the crazy Karen Crow people. So when it was like when I said like, "Oh man, Keisha birthday passed already," it's like, "Oh yeah, we know that already." But we just here to inform. This is the group is for. I said I was supposed to be. I said what would Lisa? I said I ain't even gonna do that, man. I ain't even gonna respond. I stopped talking to the group. I'm about to say, man, these motherfuckers would be sensitive as fuck if I tell them something. I'm gonna tell them something harsh. I'll be like, man, you mind your fucking business. If we would have been talking before y'all want to make this group message, you don't do this shit already. But no, y'all want to make a group message because people
I would
shit, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I do that at our family group message. My aunt had the one I always go to the football games. My aunt and uncle were on the cruise. She bought a bikini. She was like, "Oh, I'm ready for the cruise." So she got a bikini with like a sheer top. And I replied back to her picture. I said, "Now you got my Uncle Larry in there running with his boxes, playing hide the little rainbow roll." Yeah, no filter in there. They probably be like, "Damn, nigga crazy, man." Got my uncle over there with his dick on hard, man. Tripping.
The one who got the who go shoot the guns at?
Yeah, my Uncle Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got a little thing, them little horn, them deer, boy. Dad, you should have bullet that big. I go put it, get the fuck out of my yard. All them damn guns.
Supposed to be going on the cruise in January. I don't know if I'm going though.
Next year?
Hmm
Oh,
My
man.
mom already paid her half, but the way my aunt set it up was the room next to hers, so two people got to go. I told her if nobody pays the other half, then I'll pay it, whether I go or not. Because if nobody pays it, she can't go. She just paid her half for nothing. And I said you better ask Big Daddy if he want to go.
Man, what this shit?
Desha got the kids, and it's in January. Everybody gonna be in school.
They should kid at 17, she could be 16. She could be 16 this year.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
she gonna be 16. Yeah,
Grown. The other one, oh shit, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2.
9.
Oh,
It's a whole week. How they gonna get to school?
she live with okay.
Yeah, they all live together. And the dog too. They got a
Uh,
new dog. Yeah,
damn, dog.
yeah,
Them
man.
can bro.
Then they coming out here, so they gotta watch their money.
When they coming out there?
Well, Thanksgiving is kind of the new tradition, so they look forward to coming here for Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Oh,
we done had two Thanksgivings together, like we're gonna have a third.
that was the second time they came. Yeah, that was the second time.
Hmm
Actually,
Yeah, this year makes my second year in the house.
you just had the house 2 years.
Hmm Yeah,
When you got it, 2023.
yeah, I got it in 2023. Yeah, is it my second? Oh my damn, might be my third year. Shit.
Yeah, because we had two Thanksgivings. This will be your third.
Yeah, two things. Yeah, because they came the first year I bought the house. It
Uh,
came for Thanksgiving, and then they came for it'd be my third year in the house.
shit.
Damn, man, time fly. Man, I've been here since 2022. That don't sound right. Maybe it has, man. Maybe it has. Damn.
Man, time be rolling, man, like an 18 Willa. You know,
And Derek just come on here. This is exactly like y'all be doing on the phone, huh?
nah, Derek probably driving back home from Beaumont. That's why
Well, man, nigga ain't got no job.
he.
Man, nigga ain't got no job. No, I got the house in 2023. Yep.
When you got it, like February.
Yeah, I got it in 2023. So this would be the second year
Okay.
because they came from November of 2023, and then November of
Yeah,
2024, and then this will be the third. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, because in 2023, that's when everybody came out. They came out here for Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Last year, nobody came out here.
Shit. Blaine could have just hopped the ride, man, because they drove out here. But nah, he wanted to be up star ass. God damn it. We had to take a whole week off of work, but he got PTO, god damn it. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
they come out here for the whole week.
this was up, man.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
y'all
wrong
should,
with that, man.
yeah, you should come on down, man. It's lovely out here. Just don't come in the summer. It's too hot.
Oh, I'd have to come. Yeah, I'll probably come Thanksgiving. No, I can't.
He's like, nah.
I have to bring my whole family, and I don't want to bring.
He's like, nah, yeah. He's
You gotta,
that
you gotta have a brothers weekend when we go out there. Like,
man. See, they gonna beat the. So what they gonna do is they your boyfriend. Right, that's where the money coming at. He's gonna fly from Colorado to Lafayette, and then he gonna drive. They gonna drive from Lafayette over here.
you work in Colorado,
So
you live in Colorado.
yeah, technically he live closer to me than they do, but not by much. But yeah, Denver's only 10 hours from here. Lafayette is probably 10 and the same shit.
All right.
But yeah, yeah. But they gonna drive back down. My sister did it last time by herself, but she got the MS, but she still made it though. Yeah, she still made it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll fly.
yeah. Yeah, tickets ain't. I know from here to Lafayette, it's only like $200 something to fly if you book it at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a brothers weekend, cause yeah, ain't gonna be no.
Not that DJ Chew nigga though. He ain't family.
Yeah, do brothers weekend, man. Shit.
Yeah, man.
I was
Yeah,
Blaine
come
asked
on.
the other day. Blaine was like, "Man, you coming to Vegas or what, man?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Come on, man. Let me know, man." Oh yeah, he got that money. That's why. Oh, you paying for everything. I was like, "Oh yeah, man." I said, "Let me just let this new job know." I just got to take off that Friday. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to book my ticket. Man, have fun."
Yeah, you know me. I'm a last minute nigga, man. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah, I said it's gonna be one of them last minute things. Like,
Ah.
yeah, I'll have to let him know like next week, probably. I'll be like, "Yeah, go ahead and book that shit, man. Go ahead and book that." But they'll be like, "Yeah, I don't know yet."
I'm trying to restack my money and pay all this credit card debt off.
I'm trying to catch up on my house. Like I'm
Yeah,
in the forbearance plan right now, so I
I
can
got you.
only compare certain. I can only they let me pay what I can.
Yeah,
I think it ended in July or June.
that was a good thing. I didn't fall behind on my house payments, so I was able to keep up on that. So I'm caught up on that. Well, I was using that credit card for everything though. So yeah, I gotta pay all that shit off.
That's better than
Yeah,
your debit money using that credit card.
yeah. But now I'm just trying to. I got the two credit cards to pay off, the backyard to pay off. That's a loan. It's pretty much three loans right there. I ain't even counting the
Backyard.
house. Well, yeah. So when I bought the house, it was just dirt. So you can just
Oh, you put that oh
put
you
that turf down in that concrete.
you financed it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't have 16,000 to do the backyard like that, man. So I just financed it.
couldn't just add it to your house notes.
No, they did the front yard. Yeah.
What type of bullshit is that?
It was your choice, man. The house just came with dirt. Like everybody's house came with just dirt in the yard. You had this option of if you wanted grass or if you wanted rocks. Mostly everybody went with rocks because the grass just gonna die as it gets so hot and dry in the sun. It barely rains here. Probably rain 5 times a year here. Maybe it's probably less than 10, but I went with the rocks. It was only 3,000 for the rocks, but the house came with the front yard done.
Oh,
Yeah, I just added it to the note. But the backyard, they said that's on you. Yeah.
put some fucking dirt. You should put some sand back there.
That's pretty much that's what it's saying, man. It's not even dirt. It's really just sand back here. And wind started blowing them. That old dust storm kick up. Should be crazy out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Whack. That's stupid. Gotta pay for a backyard. Nigga, I bought the lot. Put my fucking.
I'm like, damn, let me get some grass or something. But at least I don't gotta do yard maintenance, so it's not like I gotta cut grass. I gotta pull weeds. That's about it.
You got HOA?
Mm-hmm. They only care about the front.
Oh, they just do the front.
Yeah, backyard on you. But I still gotta pull my weeds because weeds get a little crazy around here. Yeah, man.
Put in money too.
Yeah, Jared Jr. would know nothing about that, man. He could be a runner all his life. Yeah, man. Nigga don't own nothing but a car. Don't even own that, man. Can't believe that nigga, man. Nigga 40, 43. Ain't got shit going on for his life. That's crazy, man.
Hey, man, it's crazy work, man.
Crazy work, man. I'm gonna go talk about him after this.
Shit. Well, since everybody on it, we might as well end the podcast. So thank you for stopping by, Who Fought.
Yeah. I join in when I can, when I can.
Sorry, Gucci, man. Before we leave, we always gotta give somebody the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the fuck out of here we goes to. So I'm gonna give my fuck out of here for them. Get that dude who telling everybody my job, they business like I care. So get the
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give my fuck out of here to the people of the universe, man, who was all on Kyren Lacy case, without knowing the truth, man. Fuck out of here to them.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Sad.
Well, fuck you too, then, man. You ain't gonna give us a fuck out of here? Just gonna stay on mute and shit, man. Like your life that important to not talk to us while you're driving. That's crazy, man. Hey, we could all bump. Damn, he's still in on mute. That's crazy, man.
Man, listen, man. If y'all want to get, like I said before the podcast started, if y'all want y'all some good cable, man, $100 for 2 years, man. Oh, let me lie. $100 for 2 devices for a year. Holla at me. Sayso TV. I'm saying all y'all gotta do is hit my DMs up. Say, hey, I want that Sayso special. Bomb. Got y'all. Y'all got a Roku smart TV, IPTV, Fire Stick. No matter what type of device you got, I can set you up right. Yeah, if you got a Roku TV, I can get you right with the fucking everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if his price is too cheap, come fucks with me, man. Yeah, Pushing Keys TV, $300 a year. Hey, you get everything, man. And when I say everything. If you get all the porn, you gotta skip some of the channels if you don't swing that way, because I gotta skip some of the channels, but they got everything on there. Even for the ones that swing both ways. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. $300 a year. Yeah.
So pick one.
Pick a choice. Hey, and I'm giving out free honey packs with every subscription.
Shit, that ain't nothing. You fuck with me, and I give you a free graphic design whenever I feel like.
Oh man, I need one of those now that I think about it. Shit, man,
That's crazy. Everybody asks me for some.
I was about to say, nigga. I was about to say, nigga always needs something.
Like Blair was like, "Hey man, do what I said. I got you." My wife, you do it. I got you. This lady hit me up. I got you. Not you. I got you. I got you.
I could just go on Chat GPT, but I'm like, nah, fuck that.
The only thing Chat GPT don't do is like how you got it in Vision.
Yeah.
What I do is I do like a mock-up, and then I go to this other little website that do AI. It's called something.
Yeah, don't give your secrets away, man. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah.
Hey man, look, nobody wants this shit.
Now we got that family reunion coming up, so I want to do one with like my grandfather, like the Frank family reunion. I don't know what their design gonna be, but nigga got to be different. I want to go my own shit. Talking about $30 for a shirt. I was like, man, I'm gonna do my own thing with that old cheap ass design y'all gonna have.
Let me know.
Bet. I'm gonna think about what I want. Yeah.
In the meantime, between time, I be lying sometimes. Say so.
Yeah, it's your boy Who Fight. That shit stink, don't it?
And we out this bitch. See y'all whenever I feel like.